Yeah. People hear the melody, but they don't always know the reason behind it. Every song begins with a feeling, a moment nobody else can see. A quiet voice inside the silence, trying to become a memory. I've written pages full of emotions, things I never learned to say, but somehow every note I play carries a piece of yesterday. The world hears the sound, but you hear the soul. You always find a meaning hidden between the notes, and that's what makes you different. That's what makes you rare. 'Cause when the lights fade out and the crowd goes home, what's left behind is what was real all along. You're the heart behind the music, the reason every melody survives, the reason every dream keeps breathing long after the final line. You're the heart behind the music, the part nobody can replace, and every song I sing still carries your name. You're the heart behind the music. There were nights these songs were written with tears nobody ever saw, moments when the world felt heavy and hope felt hard to hold. But somehow every time I stumble, something pulled me through. Maybe it was faith, maybe it was destiny, maybe it was you. Because some people become inspiration without ever knowing why. They become the reason a dream refuses to die. And every chapter I created started from a place that's true, a place that always leads back to you. 'Cause when the lights fade out and the crowd goes home, what's left behind is what was real all along. You're the heart behind the music, the reason every melody survives, the reason every dream keeps breathing long after the final line. You're the heart behind the music, the part nobody can replace, and every song I sing still carries your name. You're the heart behind the music. If I could turn every feeling into something you could hold, I'd write 1,000 songs and still have more to tell. Because gratitude this deep doesn't fit inside one melody, and some connections become forever without asking for permission. Oh, the reason, the reason. Years from now, when these songs become memories and the spotlight fades away, I'll still remember the feeling that carried me through every day. Not the stages, not the applause, not the headlines, just the people who became part of my heart. And every note that still exists will tell the same story, a story that begins and ends with you. You're the the heart.